So 2 years ago, I had the chance to sail across Lake Michigan, and that chance was cut. The wind died, and now I'm back here 2 years later, and I'm gonna try to windsurf 56 miles across Lake Michigan. Living right. The ocean has given me so much. It's the best, anything less. It is my greatest provider. I can't imagine my life without the ocean. I would go absolutely nuts. I got some dogs here that will attack you, so just be careful, okay? Down, Bubba, down! This is my race board for windsurfing and windsurf mast, stand-up board and shortboard, windsurf board and kiteboard, windsurf equipment, the kites, and my wetsuits. I've been traveling around the world with my dad, and just the relationship that we have and the understanding of how to get things done, because we've done it my whole life. They're gonna be pretty blown away by all the board bags sitting here, I bet. This is our first real experience with this airline, yeah? Six board bags. So my ticket costs $900, and my bags cost $1,200. That's the add up of all of my other trips right there. What was so awesome about having my dad come out here again is that things like this don't take one person. I think it's always important to have a good support crew and kind of share the journey with other people as well. Last time we came here, we went to Milwaukee, and unfortunately it started going and the wind died, and that was it, and we didn't have enough time to try again. And so 2 years later, we're here, and I'm gonna try to windsurf 56 miles across Lake Michigan. We've had change of location, had better equipment, better idea of what kind of forecast we needed. 2 years go past and you have the opportunity, and it's bam, do it.
Pretty cold.
Where are we going today then?
Today we're going to go from where we were at Sturgeon Bay, we're going to cruise up the coast, and here's Whitefish, and then into Bailey's right here. It'll be a fun day, huh?
Ooh, 15:25, perfect.
What's so amazing about doing these water sports is the tight niche of people that are in it. Hey, how are you?
How's it going, Ty? Welcome.
Good to meet you. Yeah, thank you.
I was a O'Neill rep, wetsuit rep for 15 years.
Oh, sweet.
I knew Robbie Nash when he was 16.
No way, that's awesome. I could come from Hawaii to, the Midwest and have almost this underlying understanding, sort of we've known each other, but we have never met. It's pretty amazing to have that closeness with people, which I found was incredibly cool about being here. So I started on the Wisconsin side, Sturgeon Bay. Well, this is definitely the biggest lake I've ever been on. I kind of want to get going because last time I got about halfway and then the wind died. Oh, I don't want to get wet. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make it all the way across 58 miles. You never know. The conditions could change like that. But hopefully this is the time, and this is going to happen because I really want to just do it. Basically, when I started out, there was almost no wind, and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm not gonna turn around. If there's no wind, I don't care. I'm gonna float 6 hours across this lake, or whatever I have to do to get to the other side. God answered my prayer, and basically the wind came up right when I was thinking that, and I was like, yes, please just make it the whole way.
It's looking good. Ty's planing. He's going, good 20 miles an hour, and we're going pretty fast. We still can't catch him though.
Well, actually, it was funny. I was like, I'm not gonna fall the whole way. I'm going in a straight line. I have 2 hours and 40 minutes of just dry hair, whatever. And the boat came towards me upwind and killed the wind, and I just dunked.
Stand down. I don't know what happened. He probably looked over at the boat and went down.
And I realized how cold it was in the middle of that lake. You know, thank goodness I had a hood, because I threw that hood on and it was like so much better.
Now he's got the hood on. Like, what next?
You're looking at least 60 miles on this crossing on one tack. At this point, it's getting harder for us to keep up with them. You know, we're getting bigger seas, bigger waves, so we're feeling it on the boat. My stomach's feeling it, that's for sure.
You know, initially I thought this crossing was gonna be really, really easy. I'm like, wow, I go in a straight line. I didn't realize how fatiguing, you know, going over chop, and then more so than anything else was the chill factor. So if there's any water that gets on your hands or any open, you know, place where you don't have a wetsuit, it hurts.
Yeah, we passed the halfway mark. We've got about 19 miles to go to our destination.
For the longest time, I was just going straight, and it was like there was nothing on the horizon. And finally, I saw this like faint little mountain. I'm like, oh, I'm almost there. And it was the worst thing ever because I saw it and it just wouldn't get closer.
I know Kai's getting excited now that he can see land on the other side. Hopefully he doesn't say that he wants to sail back, because it'll be a long ride. Just think of Dogdo. Think of hairy Dogdo. Let her rip. Oh, there he goes. Let her rip. Casey, let her rip.
My hands literally felt like they were frozen to the boom. I couldn't feel them. I literally couldn't feel them. And then my feet went numb as well. And I'm like, oh, this is great. And I was just hoping to get to shore just so I could warm them up. An hour goes by and we land. It wasn't getting closer. I'm like, what's going on here? And then all of a sudden everything just comes right there and I'm there.
So 2 years ago, I had the chance to sail across Lake Michigan, and you know, that chance was cut. Now I'm back here 2 years later, and man, I don't think I would have been this appreciative of all that it takes to do it if I didn't have that day 2 years ago fail. Finally!
How was that?
Made it! Oh, that was a long sail. I don't think I've ever sailed for 2 hours and 50 minutes in one direction without turning around.
You know, this place continues to blow my mind on how beautiful it is, how good the conditions are. You know, I look forward to coming back here and experiencing it all again.
You stoked? Hey, so we were thinking, I brought your kites. How about kiting home?
The torch seems to be the exact same, except, you know, got twice as many competitors as last year, and I'm looking forward to getting the contest going.